what we all have anticipated at the end of The Flash Season 2 turns out to be true. Grant Gustin verified it today with executive producer Greg Berlanti's permission that indeed what Season 3 will at least start out with, the season premiere, is Flashpoint. Yes, it was all a setup for Flashpoint. Grant Gustin today tweeted that he read the script to the premiere episode and teased Flashpoint. Greg Berlanti responded to his tweet and said he's fine with Grant saying what it is, and it's Flashpoint. Again, it really shouldn't surprise any of us, because us comic book fans, because of what Barry did at the end in the season finale, is he went back in time, saved his mom, and that is, in essence, what Flashpoint is. The comics version of Flashpoint is definitely way more convoluted than what the TV universe is going to handle. I have no idea what the TV universe is going to handle. I'm sure it'll be some spin on it. They'll include some of the lines and the phrases, as it were, but no one's saying what it's going to be, what it's going to entail. I would imagine, I'm guessing, that it's going to affect the whole CW verse, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and maybe especially Supergirl. It'd be a great way to drag Supergirl into Flash's universe. But who knows what the Flash is, what the Flash's universe is right now. The comic version of Flashpoint happened in 2011. The story is written by Jeff Johns, who coincidentally enough is the executive producer of The Flash and is now the chief creative officer of DC Comics. Flashpoint was penciled by Andy Kubert, and basically Barry wakes up one day and he's got no powers and everything is different in the world. Captain Cold is the hero of Central City. There's no Justice League. Wonder Woman's at war with Aquaman. Everything is topsy-turvy. So Barry gets in his car and he goes and he seeks out Batman. And after getting the crap kicked out of him, Barry convinces Batman who he is, and it turns out that Batman is actually Thomas Wayne, dad to Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is actually killed in this alternate reality, and Thomas Wayne is the Batman, and he is wicked bad. Like, he is a vigilante, unlike our Bruce Wayne. So, blah, 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 all this shit's going on. And Barry is convinced that Reverse Flash Thawne, Eobard Thawne, is behind the whole Flashpoint Paradox, as it's actually called, the Flashpoint Paradox. So he convinces Batman Thomas Wayne to replicate the circumstances that made him the Flash. The lightning, the chemicals, everything. And he does it. I believe he does it twice. The first time, Barry gets fried, literally burned across his body. And I think they do it a second time. It's been a long time since I've read it. And he does get his powers back. And because he gets his powers back, he gets the advanced healing and his body heals. And it's just long and convoluted. And I do have notes here that I'm sort of referring to. There is a confrontation between Reverse Flash and Barry. And Reverse Flash reveals that, ta-da, it was you, Barry. You went back in time, you saved your mother, and you fucked everything up, just like in the final episode of Season 2 of the CW's Flash. Basically, everything is fucked, just like it is right now in The Flash. Great job, Barry. So Barry does what he can to fix. Now that he's got his powers, he goes back and blah, blah, blah. He fixes everything as best he can. But just like Abe Simpson said to Homer on his wedding night, if you ever go back in time, if you ever travel back in time, I'm paraphrasing here, don't touch anything, because you never know what's going to happen. And that is exactly what happened in the Flashpoint Paradox. It's a mouthful. You try saying it. Flashpoint Paradox. Barry screwed everything up. So now when he gets back, when he wakes up again, everything sort of looks the same, but when he opens up the window, it's raining donuts. And that's horrible. No, I mean, everything's similar, but different now, and this is how they set up the New 52. This is how DC Comics set up the New 52 with realigned histories, condensed histories, new histories. I don't know how many different ways I can say histories. I'm sure I can find at least 3 more ways to say histories. So that's what we've been dealing with since 2011 is this new 52. Now, how, like I said at the top, how this affects the CW's Flash, I have no idea. And this story is very convoluted. So who knows what will actually be what when the season premieres happen in October. We do have a Superman for Supergirl. I don't know. I'm perplexed, and I'm definitely interested to see where this goes because I love the Flash and I love time travel and I love Elseworlds, and I don't necessarily love the Flashpoint Paradox, but I trust these guys that produce the Flash, Berlanti and all the writers. They do a great job. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm not going to show you my toes. I mean, unless you want to see them, I'll show them to you. They'll do a good job.